Forgive me, God, son me, for I have sinned. It has been nearly 2 months since my last confession.
I hope you guys brought your wine and your chocolate. Welcome back to K-Pop Confessions. If you have not seen the first video, do what you gotta do, my friend. Or don't. It's your life. As always, the stuff that is said on here is my stuff. If you disagree, that's your stuff. We can talk about our stuff, we can ignore each other, we can declare war. I'd prefer not to. I'm kind of busy right now, but whatever you need to do, you need to do. Here we go. Number 1. I honestly think it's okay to stop supporting a group for lots of smaller issues instead of just one big scandal. There are groups that have been knocked off for doing one huge bomb, one big mistake, but other groups that have tons of smaller issues are often defended on each one individually and not really taken into the whole of there's just tons of problems in the group. And I personally think it's fine to get fed up and leave over a never-ending onslaught of small problems. It doesn't just have to be one huge life ruiner. Think of it like this: you wouldn't keep dating someone who causes tons of small problems just because, hey, at least he doesn't cheat on you, or hey, at least he's not a serial killer. Number 2. Blackpink's production team doesn't care about the other members' solos, or we would have had them by now. Like, we had tons of ramping up for the first solo, and then a hiatus, and then a full group comeback, a tour, Coachella, and still nothing about the other girls' solos. Like, please, just let them have their solos, please. And I also worry that this is going to reflect poorly on Jennie, because people are going to throw mud at her for it, and that just saddens my heart so much. It's not her fault, it's the production team's fault, like every other problem. 3. IZONE needs to hurry it up. They are on a time limit here, people, and yeah, they have more time than the other 101 groups, but they need to start pumping out some more songs or having more frequent comebacks. I understand that IZONE has the challenge of juggling both Korean and Japanese comebacks, and that's rough, I totally get that. But they need to get some more comebacks out before time's up, or before they lose their novelty, because I'd hate for them to slip under the waves. Number 4. Kinda related to my last one, not really. IOI wasn't really that amazing in terms of, their music. They were obviously really well known as the first 101 group, and they had some of the most talented trainees in K-pop at the time. But the music they made was really average at best. Their best song was a cover when they did What a Man. It wasn't even their song. And they had to do that with a subunit. Like, what kind of temporary contest-based group takes the time for a subunit comeback for a song they didn't even write? I feel like their legacy is entirely compounded by nostalgia and the love that people had for the members, because if they had been a group that wasn't formed by Produce 101, their music would not have carried them through. Number 5. So Taeji and boys are the original kings of K-pop, and BTS are the current kings of K-pop. Not just in terms of popularity, but also discography for both groups. So Taeji and boys basically founded K-pop, and no one talks about them. Just take 5 minutes to look into their history, into their discography, and you will see they founded the genre. And then there's BTS, who have created a detailed discography unlike any other music artist in history, which is why they transcend to so many people. A dog is barking outside. Please be quiet. Number 6. Following along with my last one, Red Velvet's discography could kill God and recreate him in their image. Red Velvet doesn't have the popularity of Twice or Blackpink or maybe even G-Friend in some areas, but their discography is going to pull them through in terms of legacy, ladies and gentlemen. I guarantee it. Number 7. If people want to criticize Blackpink, they should stop focusing so hard on dragging the members and start drawing attention to the real issues, the management and the production team. Leave the girls alone, please. Number 8. I miss Mamamoo's jazz age. I've been loving their current vibe, don't get me wrong, their songs have been awesome, but I do miss the more upbeat, bubbly, champagne and fruit punch flavored music from their older songs. I miss the piano, I think is what I'm saying. Number 9. G-Idol's name looks like griddle to me, so I always associate their name with waffles and barbecue. That's it. Number 10. TXT's music video for Nap of a Star is the best music video in the past few years worldwide. I am so glad that TXT has their own place in the industry and is creating their own brand style, independent of BTS's legacy.
This whole music video is very where the wild things are. It's very storybook. It's close to home and it feels latched somewhere in my sternum when I watch it. And I'm so hopeful, but also slightly scared. And I feel younger and more frightened, but also more hopeful watching it. A lot of people said it was very Tim Burton, which I personally disagree with. I thought it was very Wes Anderson, but who cares? It's just artistically gorgeous. It's such a simple, homeful music video. I love it. Number 11. I really hope that Lee Chaeyeon finds success outside of IZONE. She's one of my favorite idols pretty much ever, and is easily one of the most practiced and disciplined workers in the industry. I hope that she either pulls a Chungha and goes solo with major success, or finds a stop barking. Stop it. Anyway, or finds a seriously talented group to work with. I worry all the time that she's just going to be discarded after the group disbands because the industry and the companies have done nothing but waste her time and squander her self-image. She reminds me so much of Jihyo, and 16 and Produce 48 put them through such heartbreak and cruelty. Chaeyeon twice! Please, let her be successful. Give her the tools and the means to succeed. She's already proven herself so much. If she just has the means to do something with all of her talent, she's going to take over the world. 12. You guys need to calm down about Singing in the Rain. People in the comments for that music video were losing their minds about the shot where Jinsol pours the betta fish, presumably into the tank with the other fish, because that is a breed of fish that eats betta fish, and that was the metaphor for the music video and everything. Guys, there is no shot of the betta fish just left alone in the tank with the other fish. If these guys used an animal in the music video, you can bet that they know how to take care of it. The fish is fine. Calm down. It's totally okay to be concerned about the ethics of how an animal was used in a music video, but there is a special circle in hell for people who scream fire in a crowded theater. Alright, my children, have you any confessions for me? Tell me down below and we can ask for forgiveness from Sunmi together. I'll see you guys soon.